Retro Rob's got coffee so black and so bold, playing the classics that never get old. Or maybe an indie to sit back and chill. He brings the fire, but not always the skill. Oh, Retro Rob won't back down or quit. He plays it bad, but he's got that grit. Rob never gives up when victory's near. Drink up that coffee, let's shift into gear. Controller in hand, his focus burns bright. Button mashing chaos, he'll fight all night. One more round, he says with a grin so wide. He's got that spark, can't take away his pride. Oh, Retro Rob won't back down or quit. He plays it bad, but he's got that grit. Rob never gives up when victory's near. Drink up that coffee, let's shift into gear. Just lost his last life, but Rob don't care. He'll be back again in that worn out chair. Hot coffee fuels every reckless try. He's chasing winds under retro skies. Pixels and caffeine, they fuel his quest. Might not be great, but he gives his best. Game on screen, hearts racing fast to spin. One last chance, this time I'll win. Pixels and caffeine, they fuel his quest. Might not be great, but he gives his best. Game on screen, hearts racing fast to spin. One last chance, this time I'll win. Retro Rob's got coffee so black and so bold, playing the classics that never get old. Or maybe an indie to sit back and chill. He brings the fire, but not always the skill. Oh, Retro Rob won't back down or quit. He plays it bad, but he's got that grit. Rob never gives up when victory's near. Drink up that coffee, let's shift into gear. Controller in hand, his focus burns bright. Button mashing chaos, he'll fight all night. One more round, he says with a grin so wide. He's got that spark, can't take away his pride. Oh, Retro Rob won't back down or quit. He plays it bad, but he's got that grit. Rob never gives up when victory's near. Drink up that coffee, let's shift into gear. Just lost his last life, but Rob don't care. He'll be back again in that worn out chair. Hot coffee fuels every reckless try. He's chasing winds under retro skies. Pixels and caffeine, they fuel his quest. Might not be great, but he gives his best. Game on screen, hearts racing fast to spin. One last chance, this time I'll win.
Well, hello the real gamers, Retro Rob here, and welcome to Coffee and a Game, the live version of Retro Rob Plays Everything. As every week, I warn you, I warn you, that things can and will go wrong during this live stream. And, yeah, they probably will. The Mac loves to go, like, with an exclusive screen for games. It's like, that is its jam. It has like this game mode that it turns on, and it can wreak havoc with live streaming. Hey, how's it going? It can wreak havoc with the live stream because it makes it very difficult for me to switch from one screen to the other. So hang in there if it causes longer transitions or whatever. Also, I may swear. I try not to, but it does happen. One will leak out every once in a while. More often as I get older, I've noticed. I just got to think. Apparently, I've been on YouTube for 14 years. 14. That's crazy. Oh, by the way, hi, Ignagan. Hi, Team Pandori. How you doing? Long time no hear. Anyway. What's I talking about? Right? Sometimes you leak one. IT, you swear like a... man. Like crazy. Anyway. The machines cause it. No. 14. 14, I think it gave me an alert for. I have to have been on for more than 14 because I've been on since the 2000s. Wait. I mean, it's still the... You know what I mean. Did I start this channel in 2010? Here we go. Well, I've already done it. Welcome to Attention Deficit Theater, where I start a video and then just go off on a tangent. It just gave me a heads up on it. It wasn't 24. Couldn't have been. Couldn't have been. It was 14. I'm almost sure of it. I'm almost sure of it. 14. 40 years would have been impossible. You're stuck in the UK, huh? Yeah. Man, flight cancellations suck. I haven't, I don't think I've had a flight canceled since the 90s. I used to be a photographer. I used to teach photography for Olin Mills. There's going back some. And yeah, you wanted me to play a game at some point? Yeah, eventually. Anyway, I got stuck on the floor at DFW. I will say that DFW's floor was very comfortable for as far as the floors I've slept on. It was pretty good. Anyway, it was during a strike. Those used to happen a lot. Oh, what? You want... Like, trying to refocus this. Come on. Come on. Anyway, this, as every week, is brought to you by Popular Vote. Popular Vote. Oh, Dallas-Fort Worth. Popular Vote. How great things kind of happen. Anyway, in this case, great things happened. I wasn't terribly surprised at the output on this one. It was a little bit low. Usually we get right around 100 votes. The Mac... You know, people are kind of weird. Anyway, I use both PC and Mac, and I use Linux, by the way. I use Windows, Linux, and Mac. So I use them when they're strong in a certain area, and I just have never been an OS elitist because I don't really get it. But anyway. Here we go. Yep, we'll be playing on... Yep, that is a Steam game. Anyway, in last place, with 13% of the vote, it's Undead Horde 2. Continuing its massive losing streak of... I think Undead Horde as a series has managed to get more losing votes than anything. I think it's lost more of these than anybody. Terra Nil came in second to last at 17%. Kind of an interesting game, actually. But I'm not that surprised because it's not like a super popular game. Black Ops, yeah. Black Ops 3, 25%. I was expecting kind of a stronger showing for that one because it still gets a lot of views. Like on my channel, that is the Black Ops 3 for Mac video still gets a lot of views every month, oddly enough. For my channel, you know, it's a small channel. But in the number one place, Drive Rally. So 44% of the vote. It did a pretty convincing victory. Next week, it's NES games I suck at. Which, you know, can be most of them. Probably not. You know, will Undead Horde ever win? Probably not. But I'm going to keep pushing it. Someday it'll win, and it'll be an awesome day. And I'll get mad at it, quit in like 5 minutes. I won't. It's pretty fun. Anyway, we've got blatant advertising with the Mick Kids NES game, which, by the way, all these I have physical copies of. We're gonna be playing off the physical copy. I might use the Freak to actually play the game, but Hollywood Poker Pro. That's what is what's the online one that's been popular? Is that the one that's been popular lately online? Anyway, where was I? Solstice. This is not the game I thought it was. I had this game. I'm mistaking it with a different game, and I bought it, and then I saw it and I go, oh, this isn't the game I remember. So that's exciting. We got, of course, Zelda, which every once in a while I try to play. And then Bionic Commando, and everybody sucks at Bionic Commando. You can say you're good at it, but I won't believe it. Not because I think that nobody's good, but it serves me to feel better about myself. Today's game is Drive Rally, the sequel to Drive. I like the way I transitioned that with like nothing. That was just a cut. Drive Rally is an arcade-inspired rally driving experience set in the golden era of the 90s. Grab your co-driver and burn some rubber on iconic race-winning cars across a variety of terrains in some of the most iconic rallying locations in the world. Can you believe that? I can. All right, so mistakes have already been made. I did warn you that something could go wrong here, and we got that going for sure. There we go, full screen windowed. You in it? We're good. Okay, now I can switch, and hopefully this will be going. Hopefully. I do want to turn. I'm gonna turn. The music was driving me nuts in the background, but I'm gonna turn up just a wee bit. That way it'll get flagged. Bum. And here we go. We're going to do the championships. There is a free roam mode that's kind of interesting. We'll play with that later. I think everybody knows Quick Race. I've played a little bit, I think, with every car in here. Well, every character. So you've got different characters. This is a great description. I'm doing a great job. And each character has their own set of cars. Hey, Jerome, how's it going? And you basically play through it. And it has this really, really odd progression system, which we're going to run into in a minute. I praise them for doing something fresh and original. Yeah. Oh, dude, you gotta get that. Hey, Tim, how's it going? You gotta get that. Streets of Rage Playboy Edition. What could possibly go wrong with that game? What could possibly... Alright, anyway. Where were we? Okay, we're gonna do, we're probably gonna play a couple of different characters here just for fun. But this is a rally racing game. This is it. You rally forth. Oh, I'm gonna be terrible. I have a hard time playing this game when I'm focusing. Alright, so a couple things. Here's the controls, but I'm gonna tell you right now. That handbrake? No, this is not like other rally games. Do not do it.
Let the melody of our engines sing to victory.
I love that the guy cut that. That was good. By the way, don't worry about that. That is like the best player in the game.
Left one.
Look at how they cut that, though. See that? It's actually really smart.
Right square.
Can I cut this one?
We're wandering. Need to reroute. Left
Huh.
square.
Interesting. Interesting.
Right hairpin.
If I hit that parking brake,
Left square.
I swear it'll just go backwards.
Right one.
That said, the controls are
Left
not
square.
bad.
Right square.
They're definitely sensitive, you know?
Three. Right two.
And I played this on PC as well, and it's the
Right
same
three.
thing.
Left three. Right three. Left square. His trail is
Oh! It didn't let me cut that one. So did that guy test like every corner to see which ones he
left
could cut?
square.
That's awesome.
Right two. Left two. Right
I made a
one.
mistake because I could lose this race because of that, but
Our speed
yeah, I
was the
came in
melody,
first.
and victory the chorus.
The family truckster? That would be a hilarious tie-in. Bum. I don't know if you can hear the music, but it's actually pretty good in this. I mean, I'm keeping it down because obvious YouTube-related reasons. Okay, so with each one, you get like a reward. Or each series, you get a reward. It could be a car, it could be a part.
Do not be hermanos.
But
This
as
race
far
is
as I
long.
know,
Left square. Right three.
as far as I
Left
know,
three. Right square. Left three. Right three.
you don't really have a place where you can put the parts on except in the free drive.
Right one.
I don't know. I'll show you that in a little bit.
Left square.
Look, it says Turbo High Five on the bumper sticker.
Left three. Into. Right three. Into. Left hairpin.
Here, let's I'm gonna hit Y. See, you can do it from inside the car.
Left three. Right three.
And it drives like crazy. But you can change the views, which is really nice, I think.
Left square.
And there's top. Oh, which
Barely felt that one.
utterly makes it impossible to play. Unlike some other games.
Left three. Right three. Left three. Right two.
And a little bit, I'll show you
Right
that
three.
you have different co-pilots as well,
Left three.
with radically different voice acting for each one,
Victory is
which is
sweet.
pretty cool.
Like a serenade under the moonlight.
Hollywood Poker Pro. Is that one of the you know, adult poker games? Because there was a few of them for the C64. Not that I know. Not that I'd have ever played it as a teenager. Because, you know, never. All right, so wait, do we All right, so I won that stage. And there's not a lot of, you know what I mean? There's not a lot of, wow. You know? There's not a lot of, hey, going on. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of, woohoo. Let's go with, we'll go with her. I have a hard time. She does a lot of snow tracks. So they're a little bit harder. Legendary.
Time to race. Hope everyone remembers
So-
to stay in their lanes and play nice. Right 2. Left 2. Right 3.
There we go.
Left 2. Right 2. Left 3. Left
Woohoo!
square. Right 3. Left.
I like the way she does like almost like she's angry about the fact that you gotta turn. I don't know. Right 3.
Right 1. Left 2. Right 2. Left 2. Left square.
Yep.
Right 3.
Hear that excitement there?
Right 2. Left 2. Right 3.
Oh,
The
ugh.
road saying hello.
That was funny. Oh, I'm sucking. There we go. But that's okay.
Left 2.
It's okay. It's all about the
Left
enjoyment.
3. Right 1.
Woo!
Left square. Right 3.
Boy, the recording overhead on this
Left 1.
is really hurting this game.
Could have been faster.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm doing terrible.
Right 3. Left 2.
Oof.
Bit of a bump. Right 3. Left 3. Left 3.
We're gonna try something, I think.
We finished well. Nothing crazy, just good old racing.
Have a good one. Yeah, I did terrible on that. That's actually probably the worst race I've had, but there's a little... Oh, wait. Do we have excuse of the day? I believe we do. I believe we do. Wait, hang on it. Hang in there. There we go. We've got an excuse of the day, recording lag. There we go. Ooh, 7th for that. That did terrible. Terrible. But as you can see, the characters are all, you know, just a little bit different. Which I do like, you know? Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum. Yeah, I find rally games to be a little bit
Pick up some dust and bring it
relaxing,
back out, Paul.
actually.
Right 3. Left 1.
And most rally games are games where like you replay the tracks over and over again, you know, to get better and better at them.
Left 1. Right 3.
Right 3.
Left hairpin.
Kind of surprised this
Left 3. Right 1.
Oof.
Not bump there, cowboy.
That's it. Restart that race. That's it. That's it.
We're about to make this track our frontier. Right 3. Left
All right,
1.
let's see if I can do a little bit better now.
Right switch. Right 2. Left 1. Right 3.
There we go.
Left hairpin. Right 3.
Man.
Left 3. Right 1. Left 2.
That almost went out of control.
Wrangle this race. Right 2.
And it does take
Whip. We're not
a little bit.
here, partner.
It does take a little bit to get used to how sensitive the controls are.
Right square. Left square. Right 1. Left 1. Right 3. Left 2.
There we go.
Left 3. Right 3.
Woo!
Didn't take the gold, but we showed them we're no greenhorns.
Yeah. Yeah. See, so now I got a car part, but you know, it just kind of shows up on your car. It's weird. Weird, I say. Weird. And you can see, like, there's quite a bit of racing that goes on here. You know? Quite a bit. Let's go with... I think I've done this... One of these guys I've done quite a bit with. Hold on. Yeah, I think this guy I raced quite a bit with, and this... The D-bag I've raced quite a bit with. I like calling him the D-bag. No, I haven't done much with him. Only one page. Alright, let's do this guy. Today's excuse, recording lag, brought to you by... Oh, it crashed! Yep. I was wondering. Here, I'm gonna exit some stuff here. Not that, but that. And that. One thing that I tend to do, this is most of the time I'm recording off of a different machine than what I'm playing on. And this is one of those problems that happens. It's just I keep so much stuff open on this Mac. This is like my worst maintained machine ever. You know, like my gaming PC I run almost nothing on. But this thing, oh yeah. I run some stuff. There we go. Alright, we should be alright. I might have to recombobulate this, so hang in there. Yeah. Recording is honestly nothing but trouble. There we go. We're back. That's not the first time I've had the old Mac freak out during a recording session here. Let's go to quality once. We're on ultra quality. Let's it just died again. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Oh, it didn't. It's alright. That was the last session. We'll do medium. There we go. Let's just see if that helps a little bit. It plays fine when you're not recording. So it's, you know, it's a bit like Schrodinger's cat. It changes when you observe it. Just saying. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Today's excuse for everything is recording around. Like, what? What? Ooh, that looks rough. Boy, the medium setting is weak. Yes! See, now that was fun. There we go. So, my point earlier on was that a lot of the time that you think you should hit the brakes, you probably should. See how I didn't hit the brakes at all? It was fine. And dang, I gotta turn this down. Oh, that's way better. Is the sound goofed up? I wonder why. It sounds okay on my end. I can try turning the sound off and turning it back on again. No, that's what the motor sounds like. No, I'm just kidding. Here, I'll listen to it during the next one. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what we're getting. Oh, I see it. Huh. Trust me. Yeah, I might have to reset the sound recording on this. Hold on. But anyway, my point with this is that you don't often have to brake. See what I mean? Yeah, I'll have to check and see what's going on with the cutout. Because I'm not hearing it on my end, so it's going to be something. Am I at 80%? So are their voices cutting out with it, or is it just like the motor sound?
Right here, Finn.
And has it just been doing it?
Our training and tactics were flawless.
Here, let's take a look at let's look at the settings here for window A. So the car and the co-pilot. So the voices are better now. Let's go to properties. I mean, I guess it was because it crashed. And trust me, Jerome, I've done streaming on both platforms. Oh, it was fine before the crash. Okay. All right, got it. I think what it will do is we'll just exit out of this. Boop doop. Properties. Display capture. I'm gonna switch capture types here. And we'll see if that helps. Yeah, it's not. It's not. The the PC I've had, I used to do live streams on the PC, but it literally gave me so many problems that I quit doing it. And a lot of people have that problem with it. It's the problem with one of the big problems with Windows is they keep screwing with every update with the sound system, and it will constantly break the sound system completely, and it's just terrible. It is a bad experience. Unfortunately, for doing like recording or doing things like that, it's just not a good experience. And remember, I use all three platforms on the regular. Like I use, well, Linux really, I use Ubuntu as my third platform, but still, I use them all, and I kind of just use them for what they're best at. I prefer using the PC for gaming, obviously, but for recording and stuff or doing any kind of video editing, I'd way rather use the Mac. Sorry, it just works better. It just has less issues. Weird stuff. Less of the weird stuff going on. Alright, is this better?
Alex, the throttle. Feel the car. Every second from now counts double. Right square. Slight contact. No action needed.
That sucked.
Right one. Left square.
There we go.
Right square. Left two. Left three. Right three. Left one. Right three.
Woo!
Left square. Left square.
I love going over those tires.
Right three. Left three. Right one.
Yeah, so
Left hairpin. Right three. Left three. Right square. Left three.
I'll have to remember that in the future.
Impressive time. Right square. Left square.
OBS has like I think a different capture technology for Windows than they do for like full screen, so I have noticed a performance hit, but I figured this game really shouldn't be hurt too much in performance by doing that, but apparently.
Left square.
Oh, don't flip, don't flip! That's gonna cost me.
Right three. Left Left square. Right 3. Yes! We outpaced them all with incredible precision.
Yeah, this game is actually pretty good. It takes some risks, you know? Like this progression system, it's really weird. And I have not seen anything quite like it. It's not like super it's not like it doesn't give you a super sense of progression, to be honest, but it works, you know. That said, the driving is, you know, where things matter, so. And it's quite good at that. Here, I'm going to turn these back up because this should now be... I should be able to have the quality up further now. Here. Now that I'm in full screen. Back to it. Oh, who haven't we done? Have we done this guy? We haven't done this guy, right? So the original Drive game was basically a car version of an Endless Runner, but it was really, really good. Oh, I can't remember. I've got the... I should have had it on the screen earlier.
Sing on this track. Left 3. Right 2.
Nah, it's chunking a little.
Left 3. Left 2. Right 3.
Interesting.
Left square. Left 1. Right 3.
I think I'll leave it on medium. So, as long as you're not recording with OBS, you can keep it on ultra, but apparently medium when you're recording.
Square.
I had that problem with another game.
Right 1. Left
Games that don't record well.
right 2. Right 2.
I should be able to pull this off.
Left 1. Right 2.
There we go. Keep going.
Left 1. Put the 5. Swift at the front and leading the pack.
But I do think it's a great looking game. You know,
The
graphically.
track was ours today.
It's okay, I got Google. Yeah, if I wasn't in full screen, I'd look it up right away, but I'm in full screen, and that's a raised chance of a crash when I'm recording the screen. All right, let's go back again. All right, and we're gonna do we'll do a free roam here, but I think I'm gonna adjust the options again because holy mackerel, that really causes a bit of a stutter. I wonder if I can just turn off the volumetric lighting. Did I put a? By the way, did I put a? Oh, I'll add a shortcut to this on Steam in the description after the video's done, after the live stream is done. What am I doing? Where am I? Haven't done that in a while. Where am I? What am I doing? Okay, free roam. Okay, so yeah, so in free roam mode, right? I can choose my car and then I can customize it. Here, let's buy this one because this one looks interesting. Okay, so I can buy. And now I can customize it. See this? These are all locked, but got an achievement off it too. And you got little, see? Little goodies you can get. Gotta say. So, back to free roam. Let's, we'll use the beetle. There's some collectibles.
Charged, revved, and powered by Vincent. Let's do this.
What the? Okay, so these are the letters I've already got. And basically you can run around looking for letters. That's right. Do I have to do this all in one session? Yeah, okay, so we're good. See if we can find another one. I'm gonna assume there's some. If I turn around and go the other way. By the way, it's not kidding with the free
Just
roam on
a
this.
touch.
You can
Drive on.
go driving through the forest if you want. See that? So I'm about to go off map. That's funny. Good timing. Good timing on that one, Tony. Good timing. All right.
Nothing we haven't seen in the cobblestone streets.
Woo, did you hear that, hear it backing up? That did not sound healthy. Alright, let's go this way. And then, I think up here I gotta take a right. And then we'll look for a new letter just to show the kinds of places where a letter may hide. Come on. Give me something. So far it's been pretty easy to find them, so. Looking around. Woo! It's Herpy, the love bug. Wait, don't. What? There's nothing in the nothing in the chalet here? Wait, see it? There it is, the letter J. This live stream's been brought to you by the letter J. Okay, apparently the letter L. Right? That's crazy. Beetle Adventure Racing. I used to love that game, by the way. Ooh. Ooh. I got a gear indicator now. And some beer caps. I'm sorry, did that look like a J? It looked like a... That one that I collected, I meant. That one looked like a J, right? I mean, I'm not crazy. It look, well, not for that reason. Oh, I'm not gonna squeeze through there. I've been playing Atom Fall. I think I can squeeze through stuff. Ugh. It's kind of how the streets in Racine are laid out. Randomly. What the heck? They're actual cardboard cutouts. Are they sticking up their middle fingers? Anyway. Interesting scenery, yeah. Anything else around town here? No? Oh, that reverse is painful, isn't it? Painful. It's painful. Alright. I want to go back. Can I bump over this? No. Ugh. Don't buy a used car from this guy. Let me tell you.
Maintain a blitz tempo.
I'm used to being able to look left or right with the right stick. You cannot do that in this game. Which is sad because it would greatly help in the finding of letters. Go to the edge and see if there's anything out here. Woohoo! Oh! Almost missed that one. See that one? Oh. Okay, there's a Z, right? Pretzel! Which, might be a reference to the, first game. Because there was, like, pretzel stands in the first one. I did videos on Drive. On the original one. They're out there. Good game. Come on. Woohoo! So, yeah, the whole point to this mode is collecting stuff. Basically. Not even basically. It is the point. Well, I'm not seeing much. Whoop. Look at that. There, got myself a pine air freshener. Or as they like to call it, a freshener pine. Whatever. Oh, God! There. I don't like. Hey. Oh, there, it does go down. They do go down. Alright, I do like that then. Woo! Oh, this is milk soda. Give me a break. So I guess part of it is, I mean, is there not a garage or anything in this? Is it something I unlock later? I've got quite a bit of time into the game. Ooh. Alright. So there we go, we've got some collectibles. We'll go back to the main menu. And do, we have not done this guy, right? We've done everybody else. We've tried everybody except for this guy. Mr. Steel Lotus. All right, here we go. Bum 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 ba-dum 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 bum bum ba-dum ba-dum.
Start now. Try right win. Right one.
Woohoo!
Left three. Right happy. Small detour. Off.
Oh!
Left one.
Well, I tried and failed.
Right three. Right three. Left one.
So people definitely cut parts of the track, though.
Right three. That's correct. Right two. We do well, not perfect.
Woo.
That's correct.
Yeah, this car you definitely... So this car you definitely need to brake in the corners. Ay.
Go, speed is key. Right one. Left three. Right happy. Stay focused in meditation.
That does
Left
not work for me. He's got that... He's practiced that. That guy in first? That's crazy.
Left one.
This one I might even need to use the
Right three.
parking brake on.
That's correct. We need to see
Oh.
power punch.
Ay.
That's correct.
Let's do this. Come on.
Left two. Right square. Diesel speed. Left three.
There we go.
Right three.
71%.
Right square.
Ooh,
Left two.
not good. I'm not gonna do well on this one. I'm gonna blame the car.
Left two.
It's just terrible.
Yes, first place. We fly to finish like dragon.
Oh my. Bum. I've got a new car part. Reward is a key. There's my car part. I can view it. I'm never clear on what the car part really is. Not at all. Just saying.
He's racing time. Keep eyes sharp. Right two. Right three. Right three. Left three. Right one.
Come on.
Right two. Left square. Keep going.
Yeah, this one does not corner as well.
Before we speed up right. Left three. Left three. Left two.
Woohoo!
Right three. Right two. Left one.
Oh God! No! And I'm ahead, so that's good.
Forward.
There's like no sound right here. That isn't like the recording stuff cutting out. There's just literally no sound right there. For the record, it works fine on the Steam Deck too, for all you Steam Deckers out there. Steam Decker. Steam Decker. That sounds like a that sounds like a terrible thing to call somebody, doesn't it? Yeah. You darn Steam Deckers. It crashed again. Oh my. Yeah. There's issues there. There's issues there. All right. Well, we'll go with one more, eh? Fix? No. We'll just go again. Darn Steam Deckers. All right. One more. We'll do one more race and then we'll wrap things up. Switch Decker. Darn switchers. So you can see like game mode just went on, which it hasn't the previous times, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So I never know, you know, should I just be sticking to the end with one character or kind of switch between them like I do? I don't know. Man, look at how far you can go. There's a lot of races in this, you know? Well, I guess we're not going to be doing another race. Oh, that sucks. That's odd, huh? Well, problem reported. Excuse of the day, game keeps crashing. Here, wait, that doesn't work either. Ooh, that crashed hard. Well. Hold on a second. Let's, boop. reinitialize this and see what we can get. What did you say? You want? Here. Here's what we're gonna do. Ugh. Are you joking me? Hold on. Hold on. Hang in there. There. Is this gonna work? Sure. Come on. There we go. We're gonna wrap up with Chicken Invaders. What do you think of that? Yeah. Yeah, it's all ticked off. Show you. You talk about your Steam Deck. You should hear it. You should see it when I talk about my gaming PC. You know. We're gonna play a couple rounds of Chicken Invaders now, since you know. Look at this stuff, though. Look at the boat. I'm telling you what, you'd get some real bonuses watching this live stream. That's right. Chicken Invaders, people. Don't let the eggs hit ya. There we go. Game lost to crash. By the way, I don't think I've ever had that game crash before. So I imagine it's something to do with the recording. We'll have to see. I've got like a spare Mac, which I guess I could use next time I want to try something like this. Oddly enough, nobody's saying they just want to pick up Chicken Invaders. I don't get it. Come on. Yeah. I don't think it actually does any better than the other gun, but darn it, it feels good, you know? Don't hit the eggs. Very important. Ah. How about the rocket? The chicken rocket. Asteroids. Atari sued Chicken Invaders for this one. What? Where'd my missile go? Ah, I only had one? Look at this. Come on. No love for the chicken invaders. This is probably the best game I've run on this channel. Ooh. This is such like an old school kind of game. It kind of reminds me of something you'd see like on Windows 95, you know? And I got sidetracked. Just for the record, I keep this game on my Steam Deck. Like, at all times. Okay. Wave 15. Uh-oh. Love it. Absolutely love this. It's a very serious game. Now that's not true. This is not the first time I played this. This is like the third or fourth time I've played this. But it is on my Steam Deck, I'm not kidding. There we go. It's Chicken Bob. Really? Did hit him. Come on. Preparing for warp. I was supposed to do something. And, I didn't. I'm not saying it. Yeah, this is... Ooh. Alright, get rid of that one flapping around. Oh. Ah! I could have switched weapons. Four hours later. I'll still be playing this. I'm not kidding. Ooh. I know better than to pick up those presents, you know? There we go. Ooh, I missed a big one. Be quick or dead. Great stuff here. So next week the choices will be Chicken Invaders 1, Chicken Invaders 2, Chicken Invaders 3, or Chicken Invaders 4. I should do like a, not necessarily Space Invaders clone, but like a, you know, like a Galaga clone. One, where we vote for which Galaga clone to play. Have a good one, Tim. We're two bosses. Jeez, how many do I need here? Oh, there's one. Ooh. Oh, too bad I don't have any of those specials. Alright, so what am I supposed to do here? Nothing, I guess. Classic. Oh, there we go. Gee, I wish I wouldn't have picked up a different weapon. Mistakes were made. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. See, this is the kind of gun right here. Yeah, Galaga clones would be a fun one. Because there's been a lot of good ones over the years. But I mean, are we ever really gonna beat Chicken Invaders? I don't know. Ooh. We'll just wait till I die here and then we'll call it. Seems like at some point I should die again, right? I know that game. Do I have it? I'll have to check. I recognize that name too. Oh, so if it's a green present, I get the green weapon. I get it. Man, my chicken killing skills are like right up there with the best of them. Just saying. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but... Oh my. There we go. Where's that last one? There it is. Nope. Here we go, the mother hen ship. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that I played the game back in the day. Was it DOS 6.5 or DOS 7 that added the DOS shell? We used to call it DOS hell. You don't want no Windows, you just want DOS shell. Ah, the joys of EMS and XMS memory. Oof. And assigning IRQs. That is good stuff too. Man, these guys are just dying. Well, eventually I will get hit by one. It's gotta happen. So now I gotta change these. I know, right? Yeah, I think the part when it broke into a chicken rally was really odd, you know? Yeah, I love that I'm gonna have to change the title of this after. Oh no. Nope. Yeah! What? Resume. I didn't pause you. Take this guy. I'm even taking risks here. That's right. Ooh. 3 chicken bosses. Ooh. This is actually quite a bit more difficult. Come on. There we go. Prepare for warp. Into the asteroid belt. There it goes. Okay, I actually died. Woohoo! All right, we're gonna call it at that point. Starting on Drive Rally and ending with Chicken Invaders, because I actually got Drive Rally to the point where would just crash every time it came up. Great stuff. That's the joys of live streaming, though. It's why I very seldom will live stream on the device that I'm playing on. Usually I have them separate. Another reason why I usually do that. It was lag. That's what it was. Thanks, Jerome. It's absolutely the fault of recording lag. Otherwise, I would have never died at this game. Ever. That's how pro I am at gaming. Anyway, I want to thank y'all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. Ring the bell. Don't forget to vote for next week, which is back onto the retro gaming. And that should be fun. Because we got next. Wait, I brought them out. See? Four Nintendo games to try out. I'm going to need the adapter if I'm going to use the Retro Freak for recording. Otherwise, we'll just, I guess, use the Famicom with the adapter. Anyway, thanks all. Have a great one. Bye.